Well, I do believe the bottom is beginning to fall out on us finally. But that's okay. It is February and it may be time for a little bit of winter. Oh, don't want to bust my butt though. We've got, hello Miss B. And the ladies over here, a little bit of a better situation, I guess, if you will. I got in here last night, it was near dark. And I set B up a heat lamp in her house thinking that she may want it. She wouldn't go back in her house. Because this is how excited she is about the snow and the fact that it's about 12 degrees. But she's kind of crazy though. But I put the heat lamp in her house last night and she would not have anything to do with it. It was too hot for her, so she was sleeping outside of her house. So pulled the heat lamp outside of her house and she went back in. Got the last minute scavengers out over here on the chicken feed, what little bits left out. But what I did is I pulled this, are you excited, Miss B? I pulled this heat lamp out of her house and kind of rigged it up on the porch. That way the chickens have got a spot where they can kind of come hang out. I threw them some feed over here so they would know that this was a warmer spot. And they hung out over here by it for a little bit. You can tell Miss B's got it pretty rough in there. She's got 3 or 4 beds and blankets and mattresses, and she's a little bit of a rotten turd, but that's all right. I just wanted to come out here and check on these kids. Miss B's just absolutely nuts. She's so excited. You getting a little snow, Miss B? Chickens are hiding under my truck. What are you doing, baby? Is this your favorite weather? Huh? Is this your favorite weather, Miss B? What are you doing, kid? Are you excited? Are you excited? These ladies are opting to hide out. They're not real sure what's going on. Isn't that right, Miss B? Are you rude? Are you rude? Are you shameful now for smacking my hand? You got snow on your face. You got snow on your face, baby. I don't know how things will turn out for us here. They've got us estimated between 2 and 12 inches. I don't think the weatherman has a clue what's going on in the world. I'm not even sure there's an actual human being that predicts the weather anymore. But I guess after today, some time will tell and we'll figure out how it falls out. Well, I came out to make another round here and see how everybody was doing. Miss B's chilling in her bed. These ladies look like they're not having a lot of fun. Wanted to bring out some water for them again. Hey ladies, would y'all like a snack? Huh? Y'all don't know what to think about this old nasty weather, do you? Let me get y'all a snack out of there, okay? Another little snack with plenty of corn in it to make sure we warm them up as best we can. I think they're doing just fine though. Isn't that right, Lucy? I think we're supposed to get down around 8 or 10 tonight. Hi, Miss B. How are you doing? You over snuggled up? I'll get your bowl in a minute, honey. Ladies are definitely still taking care of business, though. And these little bums over here are laid out. Usually about 4 o'clock's when they get dinner. And that's usually the magic word. Y'all ready for dinner? Huh? Are you ready for dinner, baby girl? Are you hungry? Are you ready for dinner? What about you, boo-bud? You ready for some dinner? Well, come on. I'll get you some dinner. That's your dinner time dance, baby girl. Are you ready? Are you ready? Old timer gets his master's portion. There you go, baby girl. The ladies are in bed. Miss B will have this heat lamp running on her out here tonight if she wants to get closer to it. She's kind of crazy and enjoying herself anyway. I will take the ladies' water in and have it ready to go. That way when they get up in the morning, they'll have nice thawed water. Anything you want to say, Miss B? Are you still enjoying it? I'll take that as a yes. Goofy kid. You're a nut. Well, it is now Monday morning. It is still falling. We've got, probably 3 or 4 inches right now. Headed out to go check on the folks over there. Got these chickens some nice warm water for this morning, and let's see how they're doing. Miss B's still loving it. What do you think, Miss B? Did you get a little snow last night? What are you doing, sweet girl? How are you this morning? I did have a snow shovel handy, believe it or not. Benefits of just moving back from Alaska. Miss B don't know what to think about the shovel. Our little heat lamp still burning over here. It's kind of kept the snow melted down underneath. We give the chickens a little bit of an area here, kind of cleaning it off some. They're not the happiest this morning. Give them a little bit of area cleared off here where they can come down and eat. Then go back to bed if they choose to. What are y'all talking about in there? Good morning, Floki. Good morning, buddy. This bee seems to be pretty happy, though. I think this should end this morning here in the next few hours, 10 or 11 o'clock, something like that. So we got another several hours of this falling. And then we should get a break for the rest of today and tomorrow, and then our next snow's coming in Wednesday and Thursday. Miss B seems to be doing good. Tonight's supposed to be our cold night, so Miss B hadn't been out too much, but she's been out lollygagging a little bit. We got some tracks here and there. It's definitely peaceful out here. This reminds me of Alaska. There's nothing like the quiet of the soft snow. So some good water, ladies. I'll be back out in a few hours, get that from you and get you some fresh. Well, I think we are closing in on the end of round 1. It looks like we're gonna have between a 25 and a 30-hour break before round 2 comes in. We ended up with this one about 5 or 6 inches, according to the overhang on the barbecue grill over there. I did have to make sure these little doggies had a way to get outside. So I got their porch cleaned off again and got them a little trail shoveled out. All right, little people. Does that make y'all happy? Here comes Miss B galloping. I can't see. There we go. What are you doing, Miss B? Let's go over here and give the water. Give the chickens some water again. Make sure they're doing okay. They've decided to hang out in the house today. It's just too much for them. I think a couple of them got out this morning and went on a little adventure, so I got to make sure they came back and check on them. We used to always keep them a little racetrack shoveled out in the backyard so that they had the ability to get around. But they can get under the porch here. Or I made them a little area down here they can get away from the porch if they want to. What are you doing, Miss B? Are you loving it? I'll come see you in just a second, honey. What are them chickens doing, Miss B? They're not interested in hanging outside, are they? Old B's just right at home, isn't it? Ladies, I came to melt your water. Is that a good piece of ice? We had a couple of chickens go astray. And we got them all gathered back up. I think they got out and got a little too cold. So Mama got those critters caught, and B decided to play with a piece of ice. I just want to make sure and capture our house in its first snowfall. Hopefully we don't have snow underneath the house too much more. Finally got Mama out of the house for a minute. It's nice and chilly. Can I say hi, Mama?
Hi.
Hi.
It's very cold.
That we might walk down here to the creek and see if it froze up, or I think we're, what'd you say it was? 65 degrees?
I wish.
Or 5 to 6 degrees, something
Yeah,
like that.
more like that.
We can tell Miss B's been through here. Whew. You almost got to see the sky on that one. But the little creek is not froze. Miss B, really, why would you want to get your feet wet, you silly goober? Golly. But our little creek is still flowing, so if we continue with these temps, I don't think she'll be flowing much longer.
It's beautiful out here, though.
My nose is getting... B, get out of the water, you silly goober.
Beatrice. She just peed. Don't eat the yellow snow.
For anybody that says to make sure you bring your dogs inside, yes, there are many, many, many breeds that do not belong out in this, and then there are some that just are the happiest they've ever been.
She loves it, for sure. Beatrice.
She's just absolute nut now, I tell you what.
Come here, kiddo. Come here.
She's over here playing in the creek.
Come play with Mama.
And my poor nose is frostbitten. But this is, I guess, round one of Snowpocalypse. It was supposed to quit earlier, but it's still been flurries falling.
Yeah, it was supposed to quit about an hour ago. And that was
A couple hours
like the
ago.
second or third prediction. It was supposed to stop at like 10, and then it was noon, and then it was 1. I think it's like 2 o'clock now. So.
Yeah, so like I said earlier, we'll have about a 25-hour break from the snow, and then it's supposed to start again, and then we'll see what we get compounded on top of this. So for Arkansas, this is quite a bit. You know, we had quite the winter the last 2 years being in Alaska. You know, we averaged 4 foot on the ground most of the time, and I didn't think I was going to be shoveling snow this year, but lo and behold, I got to anyway. But I cannot feel my fingers, so I'm going to close this out on round one of Snowpocalypse, and we will see what we get on the rest of it. We'll catch you guys on the next one.
Enjoy the snow.